Hey guys, I'm gonna title this video "What the fuck just happened?" Um, Last night in the U.S. time zone, we had one of the most crazy engagements I've ever been a part of. It's the sort of thing that makes Eve so deep and complex that even when you're in it, it's hard to figure out what you're even supposed to be doing. It's classic weekend Eve too, where anything can happen. Um, Let me start by saying I'm extremely proud of you guys. The form up was spectacular. We were in a very formidable Machariel fleet, very scary. And as you can see, this was the fight, and we were doing really well at the very beginning, even with AC Machariels up in our face like that. So let's start at the beginning. What was the objective here? The objective was this Fortizar belongs to Iron Armada. Iron Armada lives in Fountain. They have an ironclad non-invasion pact with the Imperium. They're plus 10 with the Imperium, which includes people like the Initiative. They've been down in Syndicate on deployment, probably for the last 6 to 8 weeks, and this Fortizar is their deployment FOB. And they've been messing with people like United, the Federation of Conifers, and their friends and the like in the area down here. And they've gotten some good action. They've recently got the attention of Wangs, Ardra, and Snuff, and so that U.S. time zone contingent has been RFing their fort. They did it once. We had a fight with Ardra and Snuff just last week. So this isn't their home, but it is strategically important to them, and it was content. Let's throw in another mix. So Fed Up is also, I believe, are plus 5 with the Imperium. And that stems from our support with them from the Great Northern War that just ended. And we continue to be supporters of the Imperium. Ironically enough, that tie started with Fwedit. So we started working with Fwedit, who at the time was a U.S. time zone branch of the Initiative. After the war ended, a lot of things shifted around. Fwedit decided that it was in their best interest to leave the Initiative, hence leaving the Imperium, and go do things on their own. Apparently, there was some bad blood there. Because what happened last night, as far as we can tell, is that it's the weekend, so Snuff came hard, but somehow the Imperium found out, or the Initiative found out about this fight. I don't know if it was Snuff that told them. I mean, they're close friends. I'm sure there was a channel somewhere that said, hey, we're going to go fight. And I'm sure there was something like, hey, there are Fwedit capitals on grid in this fight. Or will be Fwedit capitals on grid on this fight. So the Initiative came to settle a score, it seems like. So they dropped the house on this fight that we were having with the sole purpose of annihilating Fwedit. Which is a little bit unfortunate because that really knocked out probably a good 20 to 30% of our capital force. And up to that point, we had a really nice brawl going on. We were training really well. Things were looking very good. But yeah, Fwedit gets wiped off the map by the Initiative. Now, it seems to me that there was a lot of confusion on both sides, right? We didn't know what Initiative was there to do. It quickly became apparent to us what they were there to do. But I suspect that even Snuff and Ardra didn't know what they were there to do. So there was some poking back and forth. And I think with that many capitals on grid is what caused that huge escalation from Snuff to bring their supers and titans. I think we counted about 17 or 20 titans that dropped on the fight. Essentially ending the whole thing. But what really happened was Initiative came in, wiped out the Fwedit group, a lot of our neutrals that weren't in Fed Up or in Iron Armada, who weren't blue to initiative also got wiped out. And then initiative just tethered up and allowed Snuff to finish off the Fortizar, which is normal behavior because the initiative and Snuff are good friends. Snuff recently left the Imperium, but they left on good terms, and there's no hostility there between Snuff and the Imperium. So yeah, we got this mixed bag of weird politics going on. You know, a group that wants to settle the score with who they view as defectors, and just a big giant clusterfuck. I mean, yeah, if you look at the battle report, it's quite bad. We lost over 100 billion ISK on our side worth of capital ships. Ouch. But hey, you know, that's what happens. You know, that's why we buy them, you know. We knew exactly what we were stepping into. We knew that stuff was going to be there. And it's the weekend, which means anybody could stay up late or get up early and log in their Titan. But hey, we're just looking for the content, guys. You know, I think it was a great learning experience for us. I think it was a fantastic fight to be a part of. And it's just a great way to experience EVE politics at its best. So I think, yeah, we took it on the chin a little bit, but you know, we got out with most of our materials, which was good. I think Slim Jim, who was FCing, made a great call when the shit started to hit the fan. Hey, we just stock up, and there's nothing else we could do. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the overall turnout. It went not horribly wrong. Yeah. I'll let this run for a little bit. I don't think I'll record the whole fight, but wow, that was some crazy shit. If you have any more questions about it, I know it was confusing. I know sometimes it's hard for you guys to see why, or you know, why we're at a place, or why we're fighting groups, or what goes on behind the scenes. So I hope this helps clear up some things. Yeah, I'm happy, and I hope you are too. All right, guys, watch the pretty pictures for a little while. Here it comes, guys. You see that group of blue over there with red box and me? Goddamn tissue. Not my Rev 2, no! Alright, well, good work, guys.